Alrighty, what is up? We are back with another video on the Yankees franchise. Episode number 17 now. I can't believe we're already 17 episodes into this. Pretty far. Let's see, just trying to make sure everything's set up real quick. I think we're good. Let me see. Got the chat up. Excuse me. Alright, we are good to go. Alright, so we are just almost all the way through, August of 2026. We got rid of Stan in our last video, which helped out immensely, not because he was a huge hit on the team as the aspect of, like, you know, he was riding the bench or something. He was in AAA and he was eating $25 million a year. So I didn't think that was cool. Let me for some reason my sound is off for some reason. Huh. Let's see. Sim through date. I feel like the game is muted for some reason. Alright, so situation here. For some reason I feel like the sound is not working right.
This is Joey Bart. 0 for 3 in this.
Yeah, we aren't getting any sound.
One.
Alright, trying to work out technical issues. I don't know why I can't hear anything right now. Give me 1 second, guys. Stop, girl. Stop. Stop. Alright, let's see. I'm still not getting any sound through here. Alright, we're good. Got it fixed. So it is the top of the 9th, and runner on first, no outs. It's the Pirates.
That one misses. Ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes The adrenaline.
And can we get a double play? He got 53 speed. Really slow turn.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions.
Almost.
You
gotta turn it quicker than that.
Spencer Horwitz, a critical at bat in this game for him. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game.
Good swing on that. Gonna get to it though.
This one up.
Be 2 down.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before.
Line drive. He's got it.
That boy Dominguez.
Yankees.
Smoked that. Freaking smoked that. Alright, so a dub. We just had to pitch there. Dominguez had himself a game. 3 for 4. Double and an RBI. Alright. Garrett Cole's back. Wow, as soon as we get Garrett Cole back, it freaking... Oh my goodness, man. Like, we can't avoid the injury bug. It just got Judge back, and we just got freaking Garrett Cole back, and then Max Fried decides, I guess, it's got to break his hand or something. Can't have all my aces or something? What is it doing? Bottom 8, we're up 1-0. There's no outs.
The shortstop takes the ball.
What in the world? Horrible call, Blue.
Swings and misses. And it's a ball.
Just got to make him swing, I guess.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
All right, we got to focus here against
may see some movement over there at first base.
Trey Turner.
Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
You're really hard to double up Trey Turner.
And here it comes. Grounder might be
might get it.
Guerrero to second.
Got it.
To first, and
yeah.
That is a double play.
He had to hit it right to somebody to have a good chance at that.
Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Stop. The next to hit takes ball 1.
1-0.
And skips into dirt.
We are off. We are not doing great.
Empty. That one's spoiled, and
man, Efros eats some innings this year, man. Surprised he didn't get injured, because I don't want to jinx it.
Looking to get the time.
Real life, he got injured quite a bit.
That's a really good take right there.
All right, change it away. Let's see if we can dot.
Very difficult to get on the same plane.
That was a dot. Yeah, you got a piece of it. Where do we go here? Do we go backdoor slider? Yes, sir. I thought I had the strikeout.
Remains 3-2.
Swung really late on that.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Swinging a ball. I like it.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first.
Not sure how long Volpe's out either. Volpe's out now. That's why Pablo Reyes is that short. And we've got to pitch the 9th. Probably going to have their top guys, Harper.
Fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
1-run game, bottom 9.
MVP chance for Bryce Harper. Yes, sir.
It's a strikeout.
Whiffed at that thing.
He's 2 outs away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Both the
really
and the
careful with these guys.
To the right. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, wow.
Good late sink on that.
Being real friendly with the swings.
Looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, almost backdoored him.
That misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Trying to go oppo on me there.
One down,
go in here.
Down a run.
Yes, sir.
That's 2 in a row.
This is definitely what a team like
Gosh, Schwarber's having himself a year, batting 290. That's a high average for him.
First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And here comes Alec Ball.
Yeah, just jinxed the hell out of me. Can we get him a second? Got him? Yes, sir. What a throw there by Judge. Don't run on Judge, guys. Made a short of that the other day. Don't run on Judge. You just don't do it.
Defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0.
They out-hit us. Well, we came through when it mattered most. Good outing by Rondon. Clayton Beater out again. Got him back, and then he's injured again. It's the story of this year. Injuries stack up. It's like a riding a wave. Jake Cousin on the bump. Tie game.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not a desirable spot.
Fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous.
Oh, I should have definitely gone to first.
They get the force.
Thought I only had one. Got lucky there.
Leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
1 out. So we basically got to strike this dude out, man. Basically got to strike this dude out.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots
Sam, what's up, man?
Go ahead, run to score if the ball's put in play.
I'm back playing franchise again tonight because
and the count 1-1.
I think ultimately
my buddy got tied up with some other things, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to run some tomorrow.
That clips the zone. 1-2.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in.
Jones. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good out there. And I didn't realize we had the infield in, but I guess it makes sense.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. 0 for 3 in this one.
Can't hang it. Gotta stay on the edge of the zone.
Misses. And that's ball 1.
Ain't giving a shit right there.
Trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Runners breaking for the plate. Bunting for a hit, first base side.
Just have to tag him. All right. I don't know what he was doing there.
And we're headed to extra.
How would he squeeze with 2 outs? That doesn't make any sense. We're going to have a chance with Austin Wells. He got some speed on base.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
We can get one up.
With 2 flyouts and
who's pitching? Oh, Devin Williams. Devin Williams absolutely blew it today for us, man.
Swing and a miss.
Jeez. Cutters looks good, though.
Jim right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
And he get Jazz to third.
And he gets the third safely.
All right, all we need is a base hit to get him in.
And there are 2 gone.
Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3.
Just in on that. There's the hair.
Out and a strikeout. On the ground out to short.
He's not going to beat that out.
Gloves it. Slings it across.
All right, we're going to They're going to have to get away with the bottom of the 10th here. 1 out. Scott Efrod's still pitching, so
1 out.
I have to warm somebody up, man. He's been pitching for way too long. Cruz, Uribe. We ain't got nobody in this bullpen? Oh, why is there nobody in the bullpen? Might have to use Uribe.
Runner at second. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Got fouled to play.
That should have been smoked.
And fouled off.
How's that not a pop out? Wow, that thing drifted.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
On the ground.
That boy Peraza. Oh my gosh, Peraza. What are we doing?
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
I was just about to say that, a boy. It's probably because I ran towards the base.
Justin Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box.
This one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Get this one in. Come on, Bellinger.
Runner tags at second.
I'm just going to throw it home.
Third, now 2 away.
Make sure no funny business happens.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
All right, we hung the hell out of that one. Well, they were maybe destined to win that. Jammed the hell out of them, but they still managed to get a base hit through the hole. Yeah, I wish Devin Williams could do that in real life. He's been shitting the brick lately. It's been pissing a lot of Yankees fans off, man. Looks like we are up by a run against the Athletics. Top of the 7th. 1 out. 12 wins already from 100. So
1 out. Battle will hit next. 1 for 3.
Jeez,
ground ball. Steps on the bag for 1. Relay to
third to first. Look at that.
Inning-ending double play.
About to throw a second, but there's no reason to do all that. Yeah, they scored 1. Now we got to hold the lead. Or hold the tie.
Go ahead run on base. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Got to get us to the bottom of this inning.
And that misses. 1-0. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his
Appreciate
target.
That, Sam.
If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Yes, sir.
Just look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one missed.
Damn, dude, it is not.
Tighten things up a little bit.
He ain't giving me nothing. Blue isn't giving me shit.
Fouls one away, and now
almost hung the hell out of that.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
I want to jam him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
They didn't jam him, just made him swing at a bad pitch. All right, we're going to get a shot? No, it's not going to give us a shot in the bottom.
So the go-ahead
kind of crap.
Scoring position, Jacob Wilson. Now
probably their best clutch guy right now in real life. Jake Wilson, he's having a pretty good year for himself.
There's a strike.
I didn't see that coming, to be honest. See if we can blow him away here. Yes, sir. 98 upstairs.
Nice.
Too much heat for you, bruh.
And that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Fastball for a strike.
All right, just had to pump one across there.
Go ahead run at scoring position. Next offering is.
I ain't swinging for some reason. Yes, sir. Got him way ahead of that.
And he strikes out the side.
Straight to the runner again. And we got a walk-off. Looks like maybe that was Jazz. Bellinger got a home run for us there. 13 hits, only 7 runs. Started off hot, but then we died out as the game went on. Oswald Peraza in the situation here.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
All right, Oswald. We got some speed, but not.
Squirts away from Langoliers.
Oh yeah, we're going. We on second. Tying runners right there now.
Position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So the tying run at second. inside. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he.
Oh, wait to get a fastball here.
But that kind
Let's
of
see what we got.
velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Circle change. I'm way above it.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Jeez, I look stupid on that one. Alright. Something to hit.
Swings.
How?
And that's a strike.
I don't even know how I just missed those
And
two.
he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't
All
get
right,
to it.
I'm just-
I think that slider.
I don't know what I'm doing.
More the plate than it was supposed to.
Vargas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Let's see if we can come through with Vargas. Do we have any step off? Nope, doesn't allow us to.
Just missed.
Ball out.
We have anybody else as a substitution? Second base, we do. Yeah, we do. Putting Jazz in this spot.
Out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
He's not having a great year average-wise, I'll tell you that. Atta boy, Jazz. Look at that. Just put him in. First pitch. Freaking cranked one. A little late on it, but we got enough bat on ball. Make it a no-doubter to left. Don't see Jazz hit a lot of home runs there.
Found a way to fight back big time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. Jason Dominguez stepping in.
Jason Dominguez hitting leadoff for us. Another bomb. Oh boy, Dominguez. 2 oppo shots from a lefties.
They do it again. Back-to-back hitters. And they boost their lead. It's 7-5.
Oh boy, Dominguez. Love seeing that. Dominguez already he's got 21 on the year.
Having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen.
1 pitch and a bomb. So last 2 pitches we've took out.
And on the other side is a hitter.
And we've both taken both oppo. So pretty cool.
It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Austin Slater stands in. There's a swing and a drive.
Is that another bomb? 3 straight bombs on 3 straight pitches? Yes, sir.
It's 8-5.
Literally the last 3 pitches have all been bombs.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Back-to-back-to-back jacks. Did not expect that from. Didn't expect that from Slater there.
Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing
wasn't a no-doubter, but
to try to slow down this offense.
That was right there.
Base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ah, man, I thought we could maybe get back-to-back-to-back-to-back.
And makes the grab. And that is that.
We'll take a couple bombs there. And of course they score 2.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Battle digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Jake Cousins has been pitching a little bit better as the season went along.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
Might have
center
jinxed him.
field.
Oh, jeez.
Drops in for a hit.
Oh, jeez. Jinxed him.
Tie
Tie game.
Well done.
Back-to-back-to-back jacks wasn't enough, guys.
Looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing.
Maybe I should have dove there.
Sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Yeah, the slider misses down and away. 2 down. Go ahead, run in scoring position. Going to count 1 and 2.
All right, got some life. Hopefully we get an opportunity here in the bottom of the 9th. We don't. We got to get another 2 outs.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Ground ball up the middle.
Jeez, that was a shot.
Jazz tosses to first.
All right. Got lucky that wasn't a base hit up the middle.
Right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Morrow in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Fly
All
ball.
right, we're out of it. Do we get a chance in the bottom of the 10th is the question.
Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1.
Yes, we do. With 1 out, Peraza. We've got 80 speed on second. Luis Medina.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Athletics
kind of surprised they didn't call that a strike.
The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Scott warming up as well.
Jeez, man.
Geloff.
Well, I thought I got that zone over, but I didn't.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
I do have Jazz up.
Here in this one.
So he was a pinch hitter for us, and he hit a home run his last at bat.
Outside. And
we don't need that home run now. We just need a base hit.
Run in scoring position with 2 away.
Just a single will do.
Swung on.
But that might do as well.
That ball's carrying.
That will do.
And that ends the game.
Jazz comes off the bench for us and hits 2 home runs. I think one was to make us go up in the top of the 8th or bottom of the 8th, and then to win it there. That a boy, Jazz. Hopefully that sets him up, gets him on fire. His average is down. A lot more down than I like. Another win to the total. I believe that's win number 91 on the year, I think. 4 RBIs off the bench, too. Look at that. Alexander Vargas getting a home run there. Pretty cool. Yep, win number 91 for us. Alright, looks like we got Clayton Beater back. Alright. In a series against, I thought I was about to say the Rangers, but it's not the Rangers. It is, yeah, it's the Twins, not the Rangers. Saw Evan Carter.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch misses.
JT Brubaker.
Ground ball to the right
Whoa.
side. And that one finds its way through. The
Nope.
throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Oh, jeez. I didn't give me the first baseman. That kind of screwed us.
Knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do
All right, I can get it back. Just got to keep him tied here.
Yeah, big
Nasty slider.
Well, he went inside.
Sent him with his 12-6.
Outside.
Yes, sir. Got him.
And that one gets away at the plate. Up with it, fires to first.
All right, we allowed a run, so they're on tie game right now.
They get a run.
Not the best situation, but got a chance with 2 outs here with Vlad Jr., so.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So
Sweeper,
clutch, you
4-seam.
can argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the
It's been
hitter.
one of our only
You can learn a lot
constants this
about a
year.
guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
I think we would have rolled over on that.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Felix Bautista appears to be getting loose. And that's off the inside edge.
Oh, that was
And
close.
that's ball 2.
That was borderline.
And there's a real chance they
Swinging that crap.
without allowing a run.
All right, Vlad Jr., here we go, bud.
Out
No.
to short, Correa.
Not going to do it.
The first in
We're going to stay tied.
They miss a big
And they walked it off. Maybe. No, they don't walk it off, but they won.
You're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager.
12 hits, 3 runs. Did a good job on not allowing them to score there, but doesn't help. Geez, you got a bases loaded situation here. Get out of.
Two outs, bases full. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Off the plate inside.
It's doing that weird meter thing on me.
And the slider just
You wanted it.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the seventh. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's deep. It's
jumped too early.
Slam.
Damn.
That one's gotta feel good. His 17th
Leaked right back over the middle.
8-4.
Yep.
Listen to these
Jeez,
fans.
man.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the.
It's gonna be a tough one. That's a tough blow right there.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Damn it, man.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one hammered left field.
All right, I'm just being stupid at this point.
That's back. Going, gone.
All right, just need to get a friggin' out. Just need to get it out. Just need to get it out.
This club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start
No
to
meter.
notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings through that
All
one.
right.
It's a strikeout.
Don't know if we can come back, but probably not going to give us another situation.
This
Yeah.
team secures a winning
We blew that one.
today.
Pretty
Regardless of
bad.
what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off. Put your foot on the gas and just see where you can finish from this point on.
Our final score here.
Yep, we blew that bad. Blew that really bad. All right, situation with the Cardinals here. They might be wearing their throwback uniforms. That looks pretty cool.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge, he is batting in the 8th hole for some reason. I don't know why they're doing that.
This game is going to turn on one swing. And that's downstairs.
All right, we're going to look to drive something here.
Jose Leclerc.
Hopefully a gap.
In the pen.
I'm going to take the lead.
Throwing. The changeup missing.
2-0. They're being a little careful pitching to Judge here.
Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
What are we going to get? Went fastball and then circle change.
And another ball.
Yeah, they're
really good feeling for
they're pitching him very carefully. Maybe they want to get a Pablo Reyes.
So you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Pablo Reyes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Didn't want to mess with Judge.
His ability to draw walks has been something.
Jorge Lopez.
So let's look if we got any substitutions here. He might be our best bet. What can he play short? Yeah, he can play short. Let's put him in.
Takes over on the mound.
And what a workhorse he's
Put
been.
Spencer
for
Jones
this
in here.
year
Give
as
him
he
an
comes on
opportunity.
For his 75th appearance. That's an indication
Good
of
spot.
how important he
Oh, that was a
truly
ball.
is to this ball club.
Sinker, curve, circle change, slider.
That's the third.
Jeez,
Arenado.
Louise.
There's one. And that's quick work out. 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases
Damn.
loaded, but an excellent job by the defense.
Can you get another spot here with with Jazz?
Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 3
One
with
out
3
again.
strikeouts. Hit hard, foul off to the left.
Cutter. Well, that was more of an off-speed pitch.
In this spot, no better way to get out of this inning.
That's a freaking shot. I'm going home. Oh, he missed it. Oh, yeah, that's a triple for Jazz.
Runner around third.
Yeah, buddy.
And they take the lead. Bader quickly throws it
Single with an E9.
So just one across.
No, they tied a triple. Wow.
All over that one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly.
Just the right fielder completely missed it. That was a shot. Don't get me wrong. That was a shot.
Here comes the manager out of the cart.
Judge has been one of them, or not Judge.
On now, Zach Thompson.
Jazz has been one of the most clutch for us all season long. So a good spot there with him. Fork ball. Didn't know he had that.
Strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez preparing to come on if needed. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
We have that righty catcher. Just don't like lefty on lefty here. He's better. I'm just gonna put him in. Give him an opportunity.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ronaldo Hernandez, looking to drive in a run with
pretty easy layoff there. Base hit.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Fork ball took a while to get there. All right, so we played another run. Hopefully that puts the game
one down. Jason
in a pretty good spot for us.
Stepping in now for the Yankees.
That is an out.
Hits one in the air out towards right.
Late on that. I'm late on 91.
He makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding
we ain't getting his 1,000th hit there, I'll tell you that.
Makes the grab, and that is that.
Got a little too aggressive. And of course it makes us have a pitching situation.
First and second, 2 outs. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he
should get us out of it. There, boy, Jazz.
That ends the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Through 8 full, the Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 2.
Efros is once again eating innings, so I think this year has been, a lot of Efros, a lot of Ian Hamilton.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series.
Judge with a nice solo shot. Had the lead for the win there.
Comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job.
All right, we are halfway through September. We got another spot here with Scott Efros. I will forever say that.
One down. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Here goes the runner. Ball misses.
No, he's safe. Didn't even know he was stealing there. No, he was on first.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. And misses inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Who's the next batter?
Wilson Contreras in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing possible. Still sets up the double play for us.
From your bullpen arms or free passes, especially in spots like this, make the team earn their way on.
Contreras in the box now. Takes
all right, that a boy, Scott.
They're more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
All right, now we got to go change up in.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got the strikeout there. It's not a bad hitter, but
a teammate with a guy struggling like this.
Jordan Walker would try to sinker inside to get on him.
Or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs.
I think he struggles in.
It's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, here comes good old slider.
On the ground at first.
Whew. Oh boy. All right, we're out of that. For some reason, Vlad Jr. had a really bad reaction time on that one.
Push across one. Ninth inning coming.
Still up by one. I believe it's the top of the ninth.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
All right, Cody Bellinger.
A chance to fight back into the game.
Bellinger, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Well, one-run game, and stepping in.
See if we have. Might have to go. Abner Uribe here.
The Cardinals, Harrison Bader. Efros back to work. Swing and a miss.
Good slider, man. He's got a killer slider.
And that one fouled off. Nice grab.
That boy Vlad.
Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Win in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I think he's probably like top 2 trusted bullpen arms on my team.
Have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one.
There you gotta go up here. Yeah, I should show him something different.
I wouldn't throw him.
Break the slider off of that.
Try to go again with the fastball.
And a
yep,
swing and a miss.
That worked out perfect.
Strikes. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
Hit on the ground to short, and it's through for a hit.
All right.
And the tying
runner on.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Not much to this one other than just a
I think we bring in
willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
Uribe here.
Nice job of
manager out of the duck.
All right, we just got to hold it. We just got to get one out here.
Donovan stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Up the middle.
Should be easy at second. That's game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's
another dub to add to the.
That's what his teammates want to see.
The total
nice
there.
W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4.
Got one in the bottom of that 8th inning, but all right. So I think we're gonna play one of these games at the end. Maybe we'll play this game. All right, sim through that situation. See what we can do here with Hunter Renfroe. Pretty good in most categories. I mean, we're not
one down.
10th or lower in almost everything.
At the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. And it's 1-0.
Almost hit us with a backdoor slider.
In the bullpen, Brian Baker up and throwing. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. That one catches.
That one was a backdoor.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Inside corner, and that's
Damn,
called
got
a
me
strike.
there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading
Speed
to
on
count
first.
1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Down the line.
It's got to get foul.
Schneemann
Drop.
sizing this one up.
No way.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh,
This kid
that
made pretty
hurts.
fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Damn, just
Nothing
below
better
it.
than that. You feel like a wide
Real close in the
receiver playing
PCI.
football.
Slater in the box now. Takes strike one.
Nice cranking them.
Typically,
Cranking them in there.
The outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this
man.
ball game up.
He takes it
Ah, that was below the zone.
and that'll-
We gonna get another spot here or no? We do. Okay. Bottom of
and
9.
Stepping in for the Yankees, Alexander Vargas.
Can we start a rally here?
Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Oh, Vargas with a good hit there. Look at that. Not going to push it to third. No reason. Never want to get the first or third out at third base. Always remember that.
Pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it. A chance now to even the score.
Nice little shot there from Vargas. I like that.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Line drive.
Jeez, man.
One away.
We just need that ball to drop.
Back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
All right, Mr.
you feel
Pablo.
like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing
Base hit up the middle. He should have enough speed to get there. It's going to be close.
Here's the throw, and he's out.
Oh, my gosh.
Puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that's a play
Oh,
you look
man.
back on when this one's over and wonder what if they would have held him. Can't blame him for trying to tie it up late in this ball game. But when
God, you
lose
freaking hit a
huge
front
run
flip.
like that, it's only 90 feet away. Man, it's a tough one to swallow if they don't pull out the W.
Jeez, man.
So it's their last chance in
All
this
right,
one.
Judge.
And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one down the line. And
Circle
that's
change. Starting us off with some off speed to begin it. All right, come on, Judge. Let's get a walk-off, baby.
To come in and close out ball games for a win.
I mean, I'll be happy if we even just tie it here.
So the tying run at second. And that is out of play. This could end it. Off the plate inside. And a count 1-2.
Same
That
pitch.
turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Damn.
And that's the ball game.
I mean, it's just throwing the perfect pitches there. God, I can't believe we got thrown out at home there. It was going to be close. Let's see if we can make a difference here. We're almost at 100 wins. I want to try to see if we can get to 100 wins.
One down. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. In the air, left
Jeez,
field,
man.
down the line.
How does that ball stay in the air so long?
Drops foul.
Holy crap.
Got to stay dialed in and look for
Got lucky on that one.
Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The 0-2.
All right, base hit up the middle. First and second, one out.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
It's our divisional games we got to have.
The left-hander on.
And I'm going to rebuttal that with... we can put Vlad Jr. in here. I know he has an off day, but... And then they can put Hernandez in.
Now, Cade Povich.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swing and the ball lifted to center field.
That ball got in on us. What is up with that?
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything
That's tough. That is tough.
From there can really settle in.
Renfroe at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right. Come on, Renfroe. That a boy.
Deep left field, on its way, gone.
As a bomb. Hung the hell out of a curveball there.
That'll fire up the dugout. His 18th home run of the
See ya.
season, and they lead it. It's 8-6.
That was a bomb.
That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win?
All right, huge hit there from Renfroe. He's came up a couple times this year.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Freaking really rocket down the line.
111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle.
That's what happens when you hang a curveball.
From start to finish.
And now Spencer Jones.
That was a sweeper.
O'Neal.
I thought I'd get him out of it, but we got the runs we needed to get there.
Final score of 8-6
got the dub.
in this one. For Chris Singleton,
Yes, sir. 6 in the bottom of the 8th. What an inning. Stole that one. All right, we are going to play our last full game as the last game of the year, and that's going to be against Tampa Bay. They got a pretty good record, so.
Bases loaded with one away. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And now a bunt, but it's a foul.
They're really trying to bunt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch. That one's in there.
He really tried to bunt that first pitch.
I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
And he's up to 8
Clayton Beer with some gas there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third.
Just missed the zone there.
Ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams they go to. They operate on this level of next man up.
Missed the zone a little bit there.
What causes them to win series?
Or not the zone, the meter.
That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Got out of it.
Into the glove, and that will end the inning.
Probably gonna have another situation here, I would assume. Yep, this one's with Ian Hamilton.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Jose Caballero, and fouled off.
I got him way in front of that sinker.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
He's going to see that again.
Hamilton is just 1 strike away. Line to left. He's got it.
Hang the hell out of it, though.
The Yankees.
Just got lucky. That should have been a bomb. "52 saves by Ian Hamilton." What a year, man. What a freaking year. All right, so our last game here is going to be with Luis Gil. It's our starting pitcher. Last game of the year. Playing it at Tropicana Field. Luis Gil is now up to an 86 overall. Pretty good. Garrett Cole's down to an 80. Will Warren's a 72. Alright, does anybody need a break here? Kind of want to give Vargas some time there. I don't know why Judge is batting right here in the lineup. Chisholm should be like batting like second like that. Maybe it should go like that. Lefty, righty, lefty, righty. Yep. Rolling with that. Jazz is cold all of a sudden. Don't know how that happens.
It's the New York Yankees taking on the... Here's Cody Bellinger. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
They're first in the wild card. I'm pretty sure we should have already wrapped up the division. All right, last game of the year in the year 2026. Just missed that. Damn, I just missed that.
Bradley, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That
should be a bomb. Yes, sir. Bellinger leads off the freaking game with a bomb.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. He's up to 3 home runs in the series.
22 bombs on the year.
First, it's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
No.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next to hit takes outside. And the 1-0 misses low.
Missing
go out there
barely here.
A month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
I'm gonna get that.
Over to Diaz.
Somehow he didn't get a base hit on a fastball right down the middle.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Hunter Renfroe.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing.
Wow, can you believe that BS?
For a long time, and he
that just said screw me.
2 outs, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Oh man, he's only got 24 home runs on the year. Oh, he was hurt most of the year.
He's looking to do
Forgot.
damage with every swing he takes.
They still win.
Please excuse that
2
swing.
down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Bottom of the zone.
And then he absolutely dots it.
This guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes.
Well, at least we got a leadoff home run with Bellinger.
He's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That is nope, not enough.
This one up. And that
Thought I was gonna have a chance to get out, but didn't.
Another look at the long ball for
Nice
the
bomb
Yankees.
here with Cody Bellinger,
It's
right to
now
center
1-0.
field.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
22nd on the year. An absolute rip.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
Got Luis Hill on the bump today.
Fouled off to the right.
And 86 overall, so he's climbed up
the
to,
year.
I think he was like a 78,
fastball,
beginning of 25,
in a changeup.
maybe even lower.
This one smoked, could be trouble.
Well, they're going to get a leadoff double against us.
And he's there with a leadoff double.
Oh. Don't put the ball in the zone on 2 strikes. That's what I learned from that at bat.
And now, Weston Wilson swinging a ground ball.
I could have maybe got him at second there.
Gone bottom half of the first.
Thought about it.
Yandy Diaz now went deep in the ball game last night. This one
Got an easy pop out. That was a little wild of a pitch, but got him to chase.
He's got it.
2 down, 2 quick outs after that leadoff double.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's been a great free agent sign. Just missed.
Good circle change there.
no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't,
all right, we need to get that in on his hands, this slider.
With 2 down.
Got it. And circle change out of the zone.
Out there to center.
That's crap.
And there's a hit. Headed for the plate.
We're not going to get him at home. Ah, man, that sucks.
It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Friggin' hate giving up blue pits. I'd rather just give up a bomb.
Is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
It's like it just wanted to have that run so bad.
Here in the rubber match of this
Gonna get the easy out there to second.
That ends the inning.
Michael Conforto with a little flare hit there. That's irritating, but
we head to the second.
We'll fight here.
Shows game of the week. And a foul ball.
I just don't know how I'm late on that. I feel like I'm right on time.
Catch up.
Fought off foul.
I know I'm above that. It's the first time I've seen that one, I think.
This one in the air center
Just a
field.
little off on that.
On his way over.
Warning track power.
And there's one down.
Gotta love it.
Now the left fielder.
All right, come on, Dominguez. Let's see what you got,
2
dude.
for 7 in the series so far. Popped in the air.
Well, if I wasn't late. Jeez, man.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
I don't understand how that
2
happens.
down, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A strike.
2
Yeah,
outs,
that's
base
right.
is empty.
Yeah, throwing some nasty pitches here. I was above that. Good splitter.
2-2 now. And there's a fly
Got a
ball
lot
deep right
of that
field.
one. Is that going to get out?
Step going back. And that
Oh,
one is
off the
wall.
top of the wall.
Safely into second.
Thought he
He's
robbed
gonna
us for a second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you
Look at
have
this.
to be
This
happy
goes
with that
right off the
result.
top of this wall. I think it hits right off that yellow. Nope, just before the yellow. Jeez.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
All right, Peraza.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300.
Atta boy, that's a base hit.
Here comes Renfroe around third.
All right, we take the lead again, 2-1. This is going to be maybe a seesaw battle
It's
here.
an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good
All
job.
right, Vargas ain't batting too good on the year, but I don't think he's had that much playing time.
Now here is Alexander Vargas.
I don't know if he's a better lefty or righty. I think he's a better righty hitter.
2 outs.
That's a little good shot there, but that pitch is right down the middle. Oh, we got some speed on first. What do we do there?
Fights that one away, and the
Oh,
count
good cutter.
remains 0-2.
Good cutter on the hands. All right, let's see if we can drive some.
Move to first. Peraza dives back in safely.
Come on, Vargas. Let's see what you got, bro.
And the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Base hit.
Sneaks
Nice.
down
I
the
like
base
it.
hit.
Went down and got it.
Forward.
Love seeing that from young players.
Back-to-back singles.
He's a switch hitter, too.
Down and pitch recognition
He's not as good, I don't think, left-handed, but he's a little bit better right-handed.
So the batting order turns over.
Bellinger hit a bomb
to
his
hit.
first at bat,
He's already
so
homered here in this one. First pitch, not close.
can he get a second?
Giving up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to
Leave that alone, but it's going to be a strike still. What is this ump doing? Splitter. Got me a little off speed.
In the air, pretty
That's
deep
hit
out to
well,
center
but
field.
it's not going to be
Meadows
enough.
under this one.
I was right on that.
Nabs it.
Basically, right on the
And that is
PCI.
that.
But
So
Peraza
one
came
run
big.
in the inning on this
Came up big
base
with
hit,
this right
and
there in
this
that
is
inning.
Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half.
Maybe we
of
can
the
settle
inning.
down with
And now
Luis
the
Heel.
DH, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Just gotta not miss the meter. Ridiculous.
And a foul ball.
Oh, like that. I can miss the meter just a hair. It's throwing it right down the middle.
That's off the inside corner. And
Just a
it's
little bit
1-2.
there. All right, he's getting a nasty, dasty changeup.
And that's
Yes, sir,
the
he did.
swing. It's a strikeout.
Got Junior Caminero there.
Here's the
He was not
second
batting good on the year.
baseman,
One.
Jose Caballero.
Oh no, that was Jose Caballero.
Fastball in for a strike. And
We're gonna
it's
use this
0-1.
fastball a lot because
One
it's
out, base is empty.
doing pretty well with it,
Bunt attempt, but that
accuracy
goes foul.
wise. Everything else is kind of iffy. There you go.
Strike three, and that's two in
All
a
right,
row.
he's looking a lot better this inning than the first.
Away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell
Away,
you something as a hitter. Sometimes
away,
you're too conscious of the
and
inside pitch,
away.
and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And now Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in
Ah,
a
see,
strike
that's
to the left-handed
that's
hitter.
pulling across the zone where I kind of don't want it.
Right through there for a
Why
strike.
they're not swinging at that? Oh, you're getting a changeup off that one, buddy.
Down to the dirt.
Yes, sir.
swing
Struck
and
out
miss.
the side in the second
Gets to
inning.
it, on to first. Got him.
Big
And
flip
over
flop
on
from the first to the
strikeout.
second. Allowed 2 hits and a run in the first, and we struck out all 3 batters in the second. So really good
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late.
sight there
Really been
from
playing well.
Luis Heel. Let's see, last 10 games, done 7 and 3. Not bad. It's pretty damn good. Lost a big game against the Orioles. Why does it say versus Yankees? Oh, that's the Rays. Rays are 7 and 3, not me.
Back to work. Little
Vlad Jr.
foul. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down.
Atta boy.
all that
Base hit up the
wisdom.
middle.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Getting hits on the pitches we should be, so
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Chisholm batting for the second
leave that
time,
alone.
and that's strike one. Guerrero gets
See if
his
we
lead
can
at
get
first,
something a
only
little bit
out.
more up the drive to a gap.
Down low, it kicks away.
Oh, we're going. He's there. He's there.
Throw to second, not in time. He's
Atta boy,
there
Vlad.
easily.
Good heads up play there. Take second on the wild pitch.
Line drive, gone.
Ah,
Good swing on that
well,
pitch.
2 smashes this inning
You know, line drives won't always find
on the curveball.
You can hit the ball like that with good exit.
Damn,
velo,
man.
Better off you're going to be in the long
Got to
run.
be a little bit below that.
Judge takes a ball as
He took a
stands
walk
in
his
the
first at bat,
second.
or did he get out? I thought they walked him. Said 0 for 1, I think. Yeah.
And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both.
I feel like they might walk him.
Away. Don't expect anything down the
I'll be
hard
waiting for
plate.
it.
You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
I don't know. Got a base hit. That's not going to be
was
enough, though, to get him
through
home.
the infield.
He'd have been nailed.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to.
Is it
come into the
Dominguez?
zone,
No,
and then
Austin
guys
Wells.
Have a better chance of hitting the ball hard, like he did right there.
You can get a fly ball here from Austin Wells.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells.
Ooh.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Good old whiff there.
And
That
fouled
was
off.
that was it. That was it.
The
On a
corners
platter
one
for
away.
me.
We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one not close.
Damn, I can't believe I missed that high
strikes.
fastball. I miss a lot with Austin Wells.
Slides for the
Oh,
stop.
you kidding me?
What a double play that was.
I mean, that was an absolute rocket down the line.
No errors and a runner left.
What a freaking play by the first baseman. Look at this snag.
Yankees 2, the Rays 1.
Well, an absolute rip down the first base line, and I got robbed.
Welcome back.
Got robbed twice that inning, so
the series has played out so far. Swing and attack for the
somehow is he really early on that?
5 feet 9
early on 98.
Hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Should be able to. Oh my goodness! Come on, Vargas, you got to move, bud.
So a man on base to start.
Should have dove for that.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Lowe will hit next. In the air, left field down the line,
foul.
And that will drop foul.
Trying to give him back right in the game, isn't it?
On the ground,
there you go. That should be our double play ball. Yes, it is. All right. Good job, heel. Good pitch.
Turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Throw the slider off of that.
And takes a look at a called strike.
No, that's down.
And that is downstairs.
Not swinging at that.
It's 1-1.
Good pitch count in the third. He's just now hitting 30 pitches.
Throw him another breaking ball. Try to go
see if
the
we can get
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Okay, nope. Gonna get in foul mode on us. Gotta find a spot, hole in his swing.
And they'll do it again.
Suddenly doesn't have one.
Next offering misses down and away.
Gonna give him that again. Actually hit our spot.
Missed with a changeup.
Nope, he's got a mother trucking eagle eye.
Battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
There you go, finally.
That retires the side.
Holy schmoly.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I missed one last time with Jason. Hopefully we make up for it here.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Laying off of that. It's got to be way up there to. That a boy. We made up for it. Cutter smashed at 113 miles per hour. 446. 23 on the year. Mr. Jason Dominguez.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Absolutely crushed that one. See if it shows us a nice replay of that. Ah! A little low, but dropped the bat head on it and absolutely murdered it. Almost to that back wall. Yeah, one hop to the back wall.
Hunter Renfroe, 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored.
That's going to be a line out. All right, so that's like 3 or 4 line outs.
That fastball is all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now they're throwing it right down the middle for me and I'm missing. All right, come on, Peraza. That's dumb. That's a dumb swing by me there. That's my fault. 100%.
2 outs, base is empty. Alexander Vargas stepping in now.
Pretty good game with some of the younger guys, though.
And that one just misses. A ball and no.
That could have went either way.
Vargas with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, we got a base hit with him the first at bat.
I got only 3 hits.
Looking to do that again.
Month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through
right at the bottom of the zone.
Now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's outside.
Leaving that one alone. I don't know if he's got speed. I would assume because he's a shortstop, he would have some speed.
That's in for a strike.
Wow, what a dot on the cutter there. Look at that. Jeez.
Swings over the
Struck out.
Strike 3.
Struck out on a splitter.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on
Damn,
the mound.
real good ERA this series.
Take a check of the numbers. First offering, and it just misses.
Starting to miss a little bit with heel. Got a chase there. Gonna get some change-up time here.
In the air, center field. Bellinger.
One down.
Underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Michael Conforto will climb in.
He got a looping base hit on us last time.
And that's outside. Ball one. Bases empty.
If we can get him out this time.
Here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a ball.
Definitely
okay, they don't.
Miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just had to crank one in there.
Strike.
One strike.
All right, got him way ahead here. Blow him away? No, missed.
Full count.
Come on, heel.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I gotta get this pitch.
Some heat.
I don't know how he watched that.
8 miles an hour.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger.
Crazy,
on the
man.
fastball
Freaking
right
crazy.
I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
How he keep missing that first pitch?
2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the
He must have acquired him from, I think, the Guardians.
The next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Suddenly, I'm not getting no swing and miss.
Hard hit, right side.
Third out of the inning. Let's try to get some more runs across the board.
Rays go.
Maybe pad some stats a little bit.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performing.
Not really a pitcher's duel. I've tore them up. I know it's 3-1, but
Lifted in the air, right center field.
they're gonna get to that.
On the move to the alley.
Jeez.
And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Count that as a line out or no? What do we count that as, guys?
That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
What is up in the chat? You guys aren't very talkative tonight, but
up and throwing.
hope you guys are doing great.
A right-hander.
Thanks for joining in.
As well.
For the people watching the stream right now.
Swing and a miss.
Jeez.
So hard to touch.
Actually, he cranks that one in there sometimes, catches me off guard.
98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part
Hey,
of the
boy.
zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks
Smashed right back at him.
For a good while as a hitter, looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And now Kevin Cash.
And they're pulling him. Pulling him already for a lefty.
One gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Alright. It's not grounded into a double play.
Drilled out toward left center field.
He's not getting to that.
There.
That's a bomb? That's a bomb.
Out of here.
Oh boy, Jazz. Another bomb by Jazz. Jazz is on fire every time I bat with him. I don't know if I just do good with him or what.
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
It's a little bit below it, but
their 3rd home run of
it's a hanger.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
I would love a bomb with Judge.
In here, takes ball 1.
Let's see if we get one. I haven't got one with him in a while.
Hard ground
Oh,
ball.
gonna get a single though. I don't know what that was. I guess that was the shift because they're playing that
with one away.
guy more up the middle.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball
Didn't even
1.
sound like it hit the catcher's mitt.
This to center
Is
field.
that dropping? That's dropping.
And that'll get
Wow.
down for a hit.
Well, we're getting the little numbers on him now.
Pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to
Jason
the body.
Dominguez,
Just
1
getting
for
enough
2.
of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Dominguez in the box with 1 away as he takes
Close,
ball 1.
but it's a ball. Let's go, Martian. Let's go, buddy.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball side and
94. I'm real early on that. If I'm late on that, or drive it to right.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read. And
All right,
whether or not he can score on that
bipolar umpire. He doesn't know what to call stuff. Man,
ball lifted in the air.
it's annoying.
And there's 2 away.
Had to swing there because he called a bullshit strike on me.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
All right, Renfroe, can we get a shot here from you?
Just missed.
Yeah, so he called the other one that was a little bit higher above that, but he's not going to call that one.
First and second.
Dude's all over the place.
Ground ball up the middle.
It's not going to get past him.
And he gets him. Nicely done.
A little bit above on that one.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Junior Caminero.
Nice.
Fastball in the inside corner.
Finally got that fastball in. I want to see how long we can take him in this game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
All right, Blue.
Count 1 and 2.
Well,
all right, Blue, you're calling balls strikes and strikes balls.
Around the knees and don't get the
That's
call.
always cool.
Get a lead at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear the
Cast, what's up, bro? Those freaking paintings you've done lately is sick, man. You got some ability, bro.
Another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Got him ahead of the changeup there.
Yankees leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
I didn't, man. I got freaking tied up with work all day, bro. I'm sorry, man. Freaking work's been hectic lately.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
What'd you catch?
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Meadows at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Damn, I'm getting pinched.
And now 3-0.
Yeah, throw it right down the middle.
And there's the automatic.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through.
Don't change up down the middle.
Anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's 2 high,
Damn.
and it's ball 4.
Suddenly just walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at
Just
first
lost
base
all of his accuracy right there.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
No, that's outside.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Meadows off of first with 2 away.
Whew.
Swinging a pop-up. Vargas snags
Moose,
it, and that
what's
is
up,
the
bro?
3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're down here.
Moose, you do any
5-1.
you do any videos? I know last time we talked, you were thinking about
Back here
putting
at
some
Chopper
videos
Field,
up on your channel.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball
Damn,
into play.
should have cranked
and that
that.
makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout.
It's a rip.
One of them
Just
so
can't
far,
get anything
which
on
tells
it.
you a lot.
Over to Diaz. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I
And here
completely
is
understand.
Alexander Vargas, a switch hitter batting right.
Cast, yeah, I did see that. I caught I think it was maybe when it was just the end of the live, or you put a picture up. I seen it of it.
Season, 24 years old.
That's where I seen it, because I know you did one of like a mountain the other day. That looked pretty sick. That painting was, I think it was like a reflection on a lake. That was mind blowing, bro. To be honest,
that's off the mark. And
that's some crazy ability you got.
That one the other
not enough there.
Away for the out. That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Absolutely, man. Keep doing your thing too, man. That's
solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes
that's awesome that you have that ability. I wish I had the ability to draw. I freaking suck. Another rip by Bellinger, but it's going to be out.
And that is that. So they make short work of them there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Yankees 5. The Rays
Moose,
1.
if you like to watch fishing and baseball cards, I'd suggest going, if you're not subscribed to Casting Card, who's in the chat. He puts up some pretty good live streams. And he also does, he's been doing some paintings lately, so definitely check him out.
Heel back to work. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. And he grounds one to the right side.
Yeah, no worries, Cast. Your stuff's awesome, dude. I mean, just try to push out great stuff to other people. That's all.
Keeping the ball out of the air, lets the
We're a card community at the end of the day.
Good execution.
Wilson batting with one down.
Yeah, there we go.
Takes the strike.
That's the strike I wanted.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Just off the inside.
Damn,
edge.
just missed that.
1-2.
Damn, his energy is down already. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to make it another inning.
Now he turns and heads
Cut
for
off.
second.
No, not going to get second time.
Double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And
this might be the last inning for Hill.
Like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first
blew that past him. See if we can get a.
He'll feel real good about that one.
All right. See, I don't understand why he's not calling that. All right. See ya, buddy. No, dang it. I thought I could sneak the fastball by him there.
On the ground,
all right, we got a crap swing.
Slings to first in time.
It is what it is, bro. I mean, you got plenty of other stuff, plenty of other content you can push out. Do the free stuff, man. Cards get so expensive to.
No strikes.
I was talking about it with Moose before. Cards, because he's up in freaking Canada.
Next offering
his cards are way more expensive.
Wilson at third with two away. Next offering is downstairs.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And it remains 2-2.
Jeez, they're fighting here.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch.
Any good hits lately? I had that pack. I posted a short of it today, but I got a pack with a hobby pack with 2 HFAs in it.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
I've never seen two HFAs in the same pack.
So now 2 on. And
yeah, we gotta warm somebody up.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for the.
Yeah, two HFAs in the same pack. It was go ahead, check the short out that I had. So I snipped some of the actual long cut video that I had in there, but yeah, I ended up getting Colby Mayo and Francisco Lindor.
Fry In the box again. Takes a strike.
No ball.
There it was,
One
a
strike.
high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Ooh, got him way ahead of that one.
Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Up and in. Now
Jeez.
1-2.
I had to do a mound visit here.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
He is losing it. Had to go to the bullpen. Thought I could get him through the 6th, but struggling there.
Swing and a miss.
Got him.
And that is that.
Got him.
Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We're through 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Wentz.
Andrew
Walks
Wentz.
have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Got me on the...
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Foul ball.
Are we 2 for 2 with Vlad? 2 for 3.
Got it.
Oh,
That's a
man.
strikeout.
Nasty
So
pitch.
he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good
Got a
hitter
bomb
today,
last
he'll be
time
the
up
one
with
to get the
Jazz.
benefit of the doubt if he
Can
lays
we
off
do
on
it
a
again?
close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2
They
strikes.
always throw Jazz there first
Movement for
pitch.
the Rays. Manuel Rodriguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Brent's getting cranked up as well.
That strike still. Yeah, that's still a strike.
That one ran inside.
Oh, sir. Almost hit me in the foot.
Next offer.
That's
is
low.
Down low.
That is low.
Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side.
Got me. Got me on the
He
slurve.
takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that
Damn.
one.
Missing that slurve. That got me chasing a fastball. Is that at the top of the
2
zone?
down, nobody
It's close.
out. Here the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Thanks, man. Yeah, like I said, I'd never seen that either, Cass. That was crazy. How's that guy, Sam? Is it Aldegari? Is he doing pretty good this year?
2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
He's
bit.
trying to come up and in on me, huh?
Way outside, ball 3.
A lot of players on my team got 20-plus home runs.
And down on
Fooled me.
strikes he goes.
Damn.
And good work there as he gets. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No base hits in the
ball,
series
no
for him
strike.
so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's getting the slider.
And now it's even up. In the air, out towards right center. Bellinger sizing it up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Jose Caballero next to him.
Nice. So that could turn out to be a
strikeouts.
decent card then, huh?
First pitch.
I haven't seen too many Italian-born pitchers, I don't think. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head.
Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one out.
I
in
could
front
swing and
of
miss
that.
there.
Ball. Two
The
strikes.
Rays.
Down by 4. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next one misses.
Damn, how do you
And
not
now
swing
2
at that?
balls and 2 strikes. In the air, right side.
Got it
Judge
out there.
getting an angle on it. And there's 2 away.
Getting a little bit
Now batting.
careless with that
2 outs,
fastball.
base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Parker Meadows. Sinker gets the bottom of the
That
zone.
sinker's
and
one of
that's
his
a
best
strike.
pitches here.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in
Not
those
bad.
spots or things
Did
get away from
Angels
you
play tonight?
awfully quickly.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ben Rortvedt. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Meadows on at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be
I had a
effective.
delay throwing that.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base.
Nice. Trout
pretty
had
much
another
standing
bomb,
up,
huh?
Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read. Gets it.
Freaking Yankees freaking blew it tonight. We were up, I think it was 2-1. Top of the 9th, and we got
back and a new arm on the mound.
a closer from the Brewers, Devin Williams, and he's been just shit in the bed lately, man.
With the lefty hitter coming up, I think it's a good move. I know I never liked.
He had like 3 or 4 runs in like his last couple appearances.
Up the middle.
Yeah, I know it happened. I guess it's better to happen now than it
First out in the top of the 8th.
at the beginning of the season or at the end of the season.
Able to slow the
But
game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground
base
ball,
hit?
base
Yep,
knock.
there you go. Should
So
be
they get a man
Dominguez's
forward with a
second
one-out
hit.
Single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Circle
Really
change
nice
down.
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe.
Circle change messed me up timing wise.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think I'm going here with Dominguez. They're going to try to pick me off. No.
Runner on the go. Pitch miss.
Should be safe. That was off speed.
Throw.
Yep.
Save.
Good job, Dominguez.
Arm he
Got a
has
little
behind
stolen
the
base
plate,
for
and
him.
it's a pretty big deal.
Stolen
when you
base number
slide it back
16 on the
against this
year.
team.
Not many,
Maybe
but
more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to score.
Jeez, I
Good job.
totally forgot it was 2 strikes.
Looking. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the
Should
line.
be a base hit. Oh my gosh. Talk about robbery, man. I've been robbed so many times this damn game.
Check of the current standings.
Holy shit. We're 9 games ahead. 26 games back against the Boston Red Sox. Toronto Blue Jays lost a bunch of games this year.
First
No.
pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Austin Wells, dude. Like, he had a really good spring. Like, when you think about it, though, it's you're not really facing that many good pitchers in the spring.
On that fastball is going to have to get it
But-
going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
I mean, he's pretty solid for us behind the plate. I just wish he would get some more base hits.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
I guess I just missed the days of Jorge Posada.
Guerrero. One gone to the
Posada was a good hitter and a good catcher.
Now, Weston Wilson.
So I got spoiled.
1 for 3. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
One ball.
I think the next franchise I'm going to do on here,
Misses the zone. It's 2-2.
I'm thinking about
Base is empty, 1 away.
either the
Half of the 8th inning.
Royals or the Angels.
And that one missing low.
I don't know if you'd be interested in watching that if I did the Angels cast.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here is Yandy Diaz. That's outside. 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. Misses off the plate.
Yeah, because I think if I can win the World Series again this year with the Yankees, I think I'll just
different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
maybe start a new one. I like playing with Trout.
3 up, 3 down.
Trout's fun, man.
Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 5-1.
Not many players like Trout, and with the loyalty and a fantastic hitter. I guess Judge is kind of that for the Yankees, but
there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Jeter was that for the Yankees before, but
he has a great slider.
Not many people stay loyal these days.
And the batter now, Alexander Vargas. In the air, foul off first.
Oh, definitely messed that up.
1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something.
Oh, he hit a bomb way back in the first inning with
easy out for the defense.
And here comes Bellinger. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the
yeah,
first
I know,
inning.
but you can't. That's why it's a team, man. That's why it's tough for
he's looking for more right here.
Trout, I think, because
and now it's even 1-1.
I mean, he's made it to the playoffs, though, hasn't he?
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
We might steal a Bellinger here, maybe second pitch.
On 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Tap foul at the plate.
Should have been gone.
Man at first.
All right, we're going with Bellinger here.
Bellinger goes.
Oh, hit and run.
Right there.
It should be.
Coming home.
They might get us at second. Nope.
He'll score easily.
Throws off. 6-1. Add another run here in the top of the ninth.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
Sinker right down the middle.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
A little high on that.
One out, the runner at second. Here at the top of
A
the
little bit above it.
Smoked
I moved him over.
Second. Slings to first in time. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Cast, have you seen any of the highlight edits I've been doing lately?
Hit on the ground to short. Wilson zips it to first.
Damn.
Judge out on the
Gotta
play.
drive that to right.
And the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double.
14 hits.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Michael Conforto right through there for a strike.
Just gonna pump across here, try to get one more inning
and
out
that one hit 97 on the gun.
of Uribe.
What a stop!
It's one there.
And very nicely done for the out. David Fry getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And the slider just misses. The Yanks leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Jazz tosses
Home run. What's up, brother?
A couple of quick outs.
Home Run Productions. I'm guessing you do some edits. That's pretty cool. Picture looked pretty cool. Who's in your picture there? I was trying to see it as it popped up.
Now at the plate.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the
finally,
pitching staff. They had a great plan against him.
Tatis Jr. There you go. You a Padres fan?
Uribe is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All right. Finished the season with a 6-1 victory over the Tampa Bay. Padres are doing pretty good this year. Last time I checked, right? You guys were leading the division? Maybe? Over the Dodgers? I don't know, that's got to be exciting. All right, let's see who we're going to be taking on in the wild card. And we'll maybe play... Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll play game one. Damn, they got Michael King. All right, we're going to set our lineup here. All right, Yankee Stadium's where we play our first game. Garrett Cole is supposedly our ace. I don't like this lineup that we got. I like to put Jazz up here. Actually, Vlad's second. Judge there. Kind of want to switch. Austin Slater. Yeah, we'll adjust as we get further into it. Altuve, Pena, Alvarez, and Christian Walker. They've got a pretty studded lineup. Only 85 wins on the year, though. All right, first game, and I believe this is the ALDS. We're in the year 2026. We're looking to win our second World Series. Last one, I think we won 4 games to 1. The World Series. Had a couple tight series, I think it was like the Rangers and somebody else to get to the World Series, but
it's the Houston Astros.
I like how they changed the coverage for the...
Ready to go now. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Sliced hard but foul.
Yeah, it does. Usually I can't. I'm trying to see what they have on there now. Is it because sometimes they have an A or an H, I think, up there on their jersey.
All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very
got Altuve out to start the game, so that's good.
And I think it creates a little bit of
hung a knuckle curve there. That's not good
for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
That's down and in.
Killing Garrett Cole's stats.
And that's in the dirt.
All right, he doesn't want to hit the corner on anything now.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
All right, what's his fastball up to still? It says he can crank it up to 98. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, that was 97.
Wells should have this one.
All right.
And there's 2 down.
2 out in the first inning.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
We gotta get past this guy. He's got a crap ton of power.
That's in there. Alvarez with a homer in his last game.
Cass, is the Angels still leading their division? I swear last time I looked, you guys were.
He goes down.
Oh, good call there. This ump's trying to make up for the last ump.
1, 2, 3, and now the Bombers will get their shot.
Trying to see.
No score. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
Also, for everybody in the chat, if you guys wouldn't mind, Go ahead and smash that like button for us. Helps out the channel a bunch. And it's 100% free. And I appreciate it a lot.
Those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters.
I wish the Yankees would get Michael King back.
He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ooh, that was a drivable pitch. I'm above it.
That one finds the zone.
Don't fooled me a little bit.
Strike 2.
Man, that sinker's got a lot of movement.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get
Just dives down from like here to here.
Away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Damn.
Swinging for the strikeout.
It's a good pitch.
Hit the fastball.
Good pitch to a lefty.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good.
Trying to see San Diego's first. You guys are tied with the Giants. No, the Angels, you guys have been on a little bit of a losing streak, actually. Man, that's crazy. Just got the 20 subs. Congrats, dude.
Right side, hard hit.
Just keep on trucking along. When did you home run? When did you start your YouTube?
Quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
3 days ago? That's pretty good. 20 subs in 3 days, dude. That's pretty good. Do you do like sport, like baseball edits, baseball card videos? What kind of stuff do you do? Jeez.
And the Yanks go quietly. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Game 1 of the division series. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First offering, and it just misses. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that's through there for a strike. And now 2-2. Got him looking.
All right. Cutter's working good for us.
Willie Adames stands in.
You got Willie Adames too. Holy crap! They got some good players.
For strike 1.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed few innings to reach 2,000.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun. It's expensive to do baseball card videos just because the amount of stuff you spend on, or the amount of money you spend on packs and stuff. But that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Myself and Cast and Card, who's in the chat.
2 down, bases empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
We do baseball card videos as well, so
that's in there.
Check it out. If you want, I'll go ahead and subscribe to your channel. If you wouldn't mind doing the same back, I'll go ahead and do that. Let me try to pop on my phone real quick. Go to your channel. Subscribe. Just hit subscribe for you.
Right through there for a strike.
Casting Card, like I said, he does videos too, so there you go, boom, awesome. Thanks, brother. If you're not subbed to Casting Card as well, he's
Off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
he does videos just like me, and he gets just as good hits as me. So definitely check him out. He does some fishing and paintings as well. Definitely pretty cool stuff.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Look at that. Now I think you're at 22 subs. Congrats, man. Just keep on cranking.
Back to work.
Oh, that's a bomb. No, it's not. Is he? Oh my God, he got to that. What?
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just.
They must be playing the shift.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
You should just, in this chat, you should be able to just click on his icon, and it should bring you to his channel. I think you just got to hit go to channel.
No score here in the second.
All right, there we go.
Lined, and that's a base
First hit.
So now,
They dominated that first inning, but the second inning just smashed to right center with Judge, but just happened to have a guy there.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That one is
that's a rip. We're ripping him this inning.
And that should be extra base.
Is that going to be enough for Wells? I'm setting him. Get down. Yes, sir. Dominguez coming up in the clutch there. Game one of the ALDS to give us the lead.
Nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
You might just have to manually look him up. You just have to look up literally Casting Card, and he's got, I don't know what your photo is exactly, cast. It's small, this thing on my phone. Can't really see it. Pop out. Dang it.
Foul territory for the catcher. And there are two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get
Gotcha.
on top of as a hitter.
Sick.
And now it's going to
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. I think Cast usually does, if you're interested in, I think he does some live fishing videos. Usually, I think you usually do them on, what, Fridays, Cast? Usually Friday mornings-ish.
On the ground to short.
That's going to be it. Well, we got one. Started chasing a little bit there as the inning went on, but would have had more if that Judge hit would have dropped.
Yankee Stadium, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. He was late there, strike one.
Gotcha.
Not able to catch up to that velocity.
In about 3 weeks, I'm going to go to Florida
Be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
to go visit the other guy that I play with on here. Something nasty that you see from time to time.
This game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
See, oh shit! Just gave up a home run. Damn it!
This one's got a chance. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone.
Oh, gave up a bomb there.
And we're level. It's 1-1. That one foul.
Wow, they're just cranking them now.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of the ALDS. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize.
Yeah, the biggest thing, home run. Just stay consistent, man.
In terms of depth and
The
he knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
subscribers will come. They're never going to come as fast as you want. That's the biggest thing I've learned. I've been doing it 6 months, and I'm not the most successful, and I'm definitely not the best. I think I have like just over 400 now, but I've been really cranking lately.
And a good fastball
That's
to
just what it
start him off.
takes.
That's strike one.
Stay consistent with what you're doing. If you're uploading once a day or once every 2 days, just stay doing that.
Here in the early going. Strike three,
All right.
and that's 2 in a row.
Got 2 down here.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan.
Got him out with that cutter just outside.
Much of a fight.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's in there. That's strike one. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches. A member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Let's see if we can go up and in on him here. He's got a real small strike zone because he's a small guy.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fans
Yes, sir.
That's 3
God, I didn't even take the bat off his shoulder there.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1.
Oh, dang. Your other channel used to have... Did you get rid of your other channel or what happened?
Back here in New York, Pablo Reyes stands in. Out to short.
Oh, I got banned.
Adames, the throw to first.
All right, Cass. See you, brother.
We talk about
Have a good one, man.
It's coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of
Got banned. If you don't mind me asking, how did it get banned? I've always wondered how.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Just like posting maybe copyright stuff or.
Center field. McCormick makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
I always wonder on that.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
19 pitches. We got to work him.
There's a strike.
Was it just like a bunch of copyright stuff? 'Cause I've gotten copyright that says it's restricted in certain areas, but oh, that's maybe a bomb. Missed it. All right, that's at least a double.
And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So, runner at
all right, Jazz. Time to come through in a key situation here.
He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Bounding ball here.
We're above that.
Foul.
We are above that. Just trying to smash it right into the ground. For some reason it banned you, huh?
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Filthy change.
It's crazy someone reported it. It's kind of a jackass thing to do. I don't know why people get so. I know there's credit. You need to show credit to people and stuff like that, but it's like, damn, come on, man.
And delivers outside.
People really ain't got nothing better to do in their life than to sit there and just complain about people's copywriting. Ooh, got a piece of that. Oof, almost struck out there.
Man at second.
All right, we left that one alone, though.
Aaron Judge, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Two outs. Foul.
That was way too close to take. Way too close to take. Damn. Ahead of that and above it. Ahead and above it. What a salty person, man. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, man. And that's like 400 subscribers. Like, you're starting to build like a decent foundation of your channel. You know, you're getting close to 500. If you get enough watch hours, you're starting to get pretty close.
That one down the line.
So, you know, to actually possibly getting some kind of payment. Damn, I'm working a 12 pitch at bat here. He's just hammering the zone on us. Oh, we hit a bomb with Jazz. Look at that. Yes, sir. Took 13 pitches in that at bat, but we got a home run. Finally caught one.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts.
Wasn't the hardest hit ball, only at 95, but got that up in the jet stream, and it is gone. I wonder where was that at? I guess high and in.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat.
That's off speed in.
And it paid off.
Oh. Yeah.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, back-to-back bombs here. Jazz and Aaron Judge go back-to-back. That is an absolute rocket there. 101 off the bat.
And they add to the lead.
That's, I don't know, YouTube could try to ban you for being too young. But, yes, sir. Freaking Judge smashed that one to right.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially.
And then he says,
those guys get to slap hands at
"Douche."
This is the kind of
crack that thing.
Fire up a ball club.
Finally, it's been a while since I hit a home run with Judge. I mean, that was right down the middle. I'd have felt bad if I didn't.
With a single and a run scored so far.
Another rip. Man, we're all over him all of a sudden.
Around first and hustling for second. In safely.
Do you home run? Do you play the show at all?
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Dominguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that is out of play.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's probably my top. I've been playing this for a long time, man. Not sure how old you are, but I'm 30 and I've been playing this, the MLB The Show game, since like 2005 or 6. So
and there's a ball.
It's like when you play, because I played baseball into college and then it just didn't work out, but I feel like playing it like makes you more addicted to the game because you're into the more stats and stuff like that.
Cut on and miss,
we struck out there.
Strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers.
Jazz started us off there, and then we got another home run by Judge.
Jeremy Pena.
Nice, you're playing it pretty young. Yeah, I've got some nephews that, one of my nephews, he plays it. He's born in 13, so he's probably about your age. And
well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game.
He's been playing, I think the first one he played was like 2018. And I've got him into baseball. All I can say is, if you like to play baseball in real life, man, stick with it. Practice as much as you can, dude. It's a real fun sport. Yeah, so my nephew was born in November of 2013. So yeah, you're same age, brother. Stay young as long as you can, man. Responsibility just stresses you out.
Great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
To the right side.
Nice. He just had a birthday, man. Happy late birthday, dude.
Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Now up as the Yankees DH, Hunter Renfroe. Out to short.
All right, I've had the lead here.
One out in the bottom.
It's 4-1.
Now it's going to be Oswald Peraza.
Still got to work him. I
First time.
want to knock him out of the game.
His bat.
We ain't knocking him out of the game if we do that. Got sawed off bad there.
First, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Pablo Reyes stepping in now for the Yankees. That one way inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it.
Quick inning on both sides there. Quick top half of the inning, quick bottom of the inning.
Game 1 of the division.
Hopefully we can
stepping in, Willie Adames. And the first offering a fastball.
get through another couple innings with Garrett Cole here before we have to use the bullpen. Just need to keep the ball down. Switch it up behind, between high and low. I think we'll get out of this one. Hopefully, unless we have a huge meltdown here.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air, out
Got
to left.
just in on his hands.
Dominguez makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off
Nice.
a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, my oh, that's gonna be that's dropping.
The bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball, and that'll fall for a base hit.
It's pretty cool.
First and second, 1 out. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
God, I keep getting these little dunk hits in here.
0-1.
All right, we gotta change it up here.
Just missed.
Ah, man, it's gotta give me that. Slider time? No.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next.
There we go.
On the inside,
That a boy ump.
for a strike. Runners at first and
All right, we got to get the slider.
Here in game 1 of the AL.
Yes, sir. Huge strikeout there in that situation.
Strikeout number 7.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And there's just not
that should have been
much
cranked.
you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. That one is upstairs.
I sold it for like $100 last year, but I got my first autograph card I pulled last year. Home run was a Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fouls one off.
It's a pretty cool card, but I'm just somebody gave me a good price for it, and I couldn't say no.
Chisholm throws to first.
Yeah.
That is the inning.
Yeah, that's the best autograph card I've ever gotten. I really want to pull a Judge, but can't all get that lucky. I don't think I've ever even pulled a Judge numbered card.
King back to work. And that's in there at the knees. The Astros have some action in their pen. Andrew Chafin getting loose out there. Junis also getting ready.
Mickey Mantle, that's pretty cool. You just start collecting cards this year?
And he grounds one back up the middle. Fires over to first.
Damn, got me.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line.
Damn, I'm getting these quick outs.
That's out number 2.
Man.
2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. He's already homered.
Oh,
here
nice.
In this one.
You've been actually collecting longer than I have. I tried to get into it as a kid, but myself or my parents, we didn't really have much money. I just got into cards about a year ago now.
Swing and a miss.
But I've always been a huge baseball fan, so
Late that time.
What am I doing?
A lot of times you'll see
Gotta focus here.
maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and chases a low one there. On to first, in time.
Oh, that was a bad at bat there. A lot of those pitches look real good.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. In there at the knee.
All right, see if we can have a quick inning with Cole. If we do, we can probably get through 7.
Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1.
Boom.
That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
1 out.
First, and they get Altuve for the out. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one for strike 1.
We've got him ahead of the changeup.
New York City. I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with.
Got him behind the fastball, so that's good.
To Shea Stadium.
Now we just gotta get him to swing at this knuckle curve.
Phillies fan. There was one game though.
Ooh, he wanted
As
it.
a kid, I sat in the upper deck.
All right, we're speeding him back up here.
Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3.
Yes, sir.
And then hurt his shoulder.
Blew it past 96. High and in.
That's probably
tough pitch to hit.
The most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, it's like the players don't want to move in this game this year, like in the infield very well.
And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oof.
Shot to first base, and he
Oh, man.
it to end the inning.
Not doing that great with Cole. We're doing just good enough.
Pitcher on the mound, Andrew Chafin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
All right, we're going to wait for that thing to get hung. We're going to try to hit another home run with Judge.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss.
Dang, I thought that hung.
Activity in the bullpen.
It's a good spot. Good spot.
Getting ready to go.
Ball 2.
All right, he's going to throw me a million sliders. Damn, that was a little bit of a hanger. Late on it. Struck him out. Struck me out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball and on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And up next for New York, Austin Wells. That missed by a lot. And
way high on that.
Wells, in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Swing
Austin Wells, 3 for 3? What?
And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So digging in, Jason
All right, Dominguez. Let's get one here, bud.
To third might be 2.
Nope. We're going to ground and double play.
There's 1. Double play.
Jeez.
And that'll do it for the inning. Back for more.
We're going to start warming somebody up. How do we go here? Do we go? Let's go Efros.
From the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's...
Actually, you know what? Let's just go like Mark Leiter. Because I'd rather save Scott Efros for tighter of a game. I mean, it's not out of reach for them, but we'll see. Got him. All right, good strike out there from Garrett Cole.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Fought off foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Just out in the corners pretty well. That is a good sign.
And that one is down.
Yeah, didn't get a swing and miss there, though. Thought we'd get that.
2 strikes.
The Astros trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1.
Swing and miss? No. All right, hitting him with the changeup. And literally almost hit him with the changeup.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat.
He swings at a really bad fastball. That
pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
the computer doesn't make any sense sometimes.
On one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Knee high, that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. And there's a foul ball.
I'm gonna go with the cutter here. Almost got the swing and miss. Now we're gonna come back up and in, setting them up here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Yes, sir. Got him.
And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Struck out the side.
We're
This is the 3rd time, huh?
To start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Junis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a pop-up.
Oh, that's a pop-up.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And
Dang.
first offering is fouled.
Trying to
Junis. He's got
make some good contact with some stuff, but
he doesn't walk very many guys. But Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
what am I doing? What am I doing?
Because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side,
is that gonna drop?
One of those homers,
All right, got myself a cheap little hit there. Got some speed. Not very good steal, but he's got speed. Ish. Some speed-ish.
Move to first. Peraza back on a dive.
All right, we'll probably, let's see.
And the slider just misses.
Would have been a good pitch to go on, but we're going to go here.
Runner on the move.
All right, liner to the gap. That should be another run. And we're not pushing it. I was about to push it maybe to a triple, but I'll take it. 5-1, game 1 of the ALDS. Good hit there from Peraza. Took a down and out sinker to right center.
1 out, runner at second. Bellinger digs in now.
Oh, we just missed it. Ah, man, that should have been a bomb, man. Missing some of these now.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. And the first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking.
That's going to be it for bottom of the 7th.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out.
Got 2 more, got to get 6 more outs.
For a run on the RBI double. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have
pretty good outing here from Garrett Cole. Still looking decent on pitches here in the 8th. I'm going to continue to ride him as long as I can.
Just off the inside edge. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Ooh, starting to get a little more on the fastball now. Good play by Judge.
Nice grab at a full sprint. And now the right fielder, Sal Freeland. And first
that one's hanging. Hanging up. Time to go change up off of that.
Swing and a miss.
Yep, got him sped up.
Man, he is just
Cutter in.
Right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Yes, sir. Now, strikeout number 9? 12. I'm sorry. 12 strikeouts.
Sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page.
Outstanding performance from Garrett Cole.
To third, and that chance handled.
And we might be able to pitch.
Third out.
If we didn't give up that home run, we might have got a shutout with him, but.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman.
Just swinging for home runs here.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
Missed it by a mile.
Comes up empty.
Dang.
That's strike 2.
Thought for sure I was getting that one. Good timing, just below it. Circle change.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's a strikeout.
Man.
And Drummond says he won a round.
Yeah, it looked bad.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Judge rips that
That's a
one.
rip to right center, but again, they're playing the stupid shift on me. I can't stand that shift.
Base is empty. And stepping in
Austin Wells is 3 for 3.
Austin Wells.
That is surprising, to be honest.
And first offering is fouled off.
Should have maybe been another base hit there if I dropped the bat head on that. I'd like to thank everybody for joining the stream tonight. This will be our last game of the night here on Yankees franchise. Still got another half inning. And they said I went. Ah, man.
Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
That's crap.
We go to the 9th.
All right, we're going to try to get through this whole game with Garrett Cole.
And that one
If they don't rip him up too bad.
And he'll one. That one
Jeez.
hammered, but pulled
Killing every pitch all of a sudden.
It's going to be a long series, but you can't ask for a better start for this home side. Their bullpen's getting rest at the right time, and they've got the lead. Performances like this can help you win a few games, not just one.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency.
All right, just trying to get
at times pitch to contact.
a couple outs. Is he going to run my pitch count up, though? It's really about this to me.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be.
All right, he's going to be batter by batter now. 99 speed on base. That sucks.
Under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Man at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Oof, buddy.
Swing at a high
The wrong guy to hang that to.
That's out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Where do we go here? We go fastball down and out.
Lays out.
Kept it in the infield.
The throw is
Got him at first still? What?
And now they have a
All right,
base runner at second.
I'll take it.
He's 2
Alvarez is
outs
pretty
away.
slow. That's the only reason I got him.
Will hit next. This to third.
Yeah, now they're tagging him up.
Coming home.
Gonna go to second.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI single.
Man.
It's 5-2.
Wish I could have got out of that.
Runner at first. Willie Adames now at the plate. On the ground to the
Okay.
left, and it stays fair.
Why are we
The throw to third.
Why are we feeling everything so slow all of a sudden?
A couple of singles back to back. There's something about pulling
All right.
one down the line and shooting it through the infield.
He's spent.
It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Yes, I have heard of backyard baseball. I might have played it a long time ago.
To be ready for the breaking stuff, he's got a great curveball at the plate. Yankees Diaz.
Jeez,
And
man.
that's a base hit.
Giving up all these runs now.
From third, it's an RBI single. It's 5-3. 2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gosh, are you kidding me?
Runner around third, on his way
This
to
is
the plate.
blowing my brain right now.
Headed for the plate.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Scores, and the Astros
How do they come back?
Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well,
This
he's
is
so dialed in, I
absolutely
don't think
freaking
he
bananas right now.
realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to
We
see.
need to get a
guys take in
strikeout
this
here.
situation.
Well, squirts away a little bit.
How in the hell did they
Doing
just come
count
back?
moves to 1-1.
This game never surprised me.
Up and in, and a count 2-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. A little bit low. And now
Okay, and they're not swinging at anything.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
goes down.
All right, he watched it. Now we just got to get one more
Nice work there to get the strikeout.
to get past that. Shouldn't have been in this situation, man.
Be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, I should have been throwing the splitter.
Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit.
All right.
Swing and a miss at the splitter.
That was retarded. I guess that was just really bad pitching by me. I don't know how they got all those hits in a row.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Really gonna have to work them now.
Swing and a ground ball.
No, we don't. We do the opposite of that.
In plenty of time to
Swing first pitch.
Bottom of the ninth. And next for New York, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. Hader warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, we didn't like it.
All tied up here in the late
Well,
stages of game
might go
one.
into extras. Let's see if we can get a run here. No,
Swing and a high
that's gonna be a fly out.
Towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza.
All right, Peraza.
And that misses.
Should be looking
And
good
that's
though
one.
if we get to the 10th because we should have the better part of our lineup.
Out to short.
Yeah.
Adames
It's gonna go to extras.
sends it to first. That's the
These
third
guys
out.
throwing these
And
freaking sinkers, man.
On to extra innings. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Outside low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
All right.
That one in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. I like it.
Strike.
Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
12-6. If we can finish them off here.
Swing and a miss.
Yes, sir.
Curveball in the dirt. In time.
All right.
And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
First guy is out. Huge first out there.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 1.
I don't know how they scored 4 in the bottom of the freaking ninth, or the top of the ninth.
And that one foul.
Oh, that irritates me so bad. We should have been out of this game.
And that's ruled
All
a
right.
swing. It's a strike.
2 outs, top 10.
Just a little too much and couldn't
Got
get it
to
back
stay
in
away
time.
from
Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel.
Alvarez's power here.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. Rip towards third.
All right, I should get us out of it.
Peraza
All right.
fires over to first. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Onto the
A
bottom.
lot of contact on that one, but
We're all tied up. 5-5.
tied across the board. 5 runs, 9 hits, 0 errors. See if we can walk it off at Yankee Stadium.
Back here in extras.
All right, they're switching
And a new pitcher
pitchers.
on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Brian
Crazy
Abreu.
strikeout rate, but that's just for the postseason.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Pablo Reyes.
Do we have anybody else we can put in for Pablo?
And time called.
Anybody? He plays short. We don't have anybody that can play. We got Horvat. Jorbit Rivas. No, he's better than our other guys here.
Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That one almost got him.
All right, really got to pay attention here. Need to try to see if we can steal this. Of course he'd get that.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Of course.
Swing and a ball.
That's a shot, but he ain't got enough freaking power.
McCormick grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of
Well,
balls.
here's the top of our lineup. Can we do anything with them?
Make the play perfectly.
Bellinger in the box, lays off for ball one.
Playing the pull shift on me.
And another ball.
All right.
Base is empty, one away. And here
Gonna be sitting up here.
That one in there.
Of course.
Across the letters.
Of course they call that, man. They've been calling anything real close their way every time.
Pitch misses. And now 3-1.
We can get him on. We can maybe steal.
Ball four,
right.
He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer out.
Opportunity here.
Somebody to worry about over at first.
One down, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero.
Oof, almost grounded a double play. This strike either way. Waiting for him to throw over.
Out to short dive, and he's got it.
Are you kidding me?
Got him.
Oh my God. Jeez Louise, dude.
11th inning set to get underway. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And he takes one right on the black.
Bullpen. Warm up Brubaker.
Strike one. Got the bat going too soon.
Top of the 11th. Game 1 of the ALDS. I don't know why this one became so sweaty. But I allowed 4 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Like a big old dummy. And we are where we're at now.
And next to hit for Houston, Willie Adames. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Have to play their aggressiveness to them.
Swings through the sweeper.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Yes, sir. All right, hitting our stride with lighter now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Of course, now they get a hit. So what do? I bring Brubaker in here?
The go-ahead run on base. And here is Isaac Paredes.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
They're missing the zone. They're missing the meter.
2 outs. And that one fouled off.
All right, we can get him with that pitch, I think.
Swing and a ground ball.
Yes, sir, Jazz. What a play there, buddy.
A beautiful play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 1 run can win.
All right, Jazz might have just
to the bottom of the 11th.
saved the game.
Back in the Bronx. Here's the
Can he win it for us?
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Abreu back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I use for editing. I use CapCut.
Swing and a foul out of play.
There's a free version. There's a paid version. It's like $5 or $10 a month, but I would assume you'd probably be chasing after the free one.
Gets a piece.
You can still do quite a bit with the free one. You can always edit on the YouTube app too.
And it skips into there. That misses the zone. 2-2.
And in shot. Haven't used in shot before. Base hit. There you go, boy. Jazz. All right, Jazz. Now we just got to get the second there, buddy.
A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Over to first, and he's safe.
All right, we're going more than likely second pitch. We'll probably take this one just to get to the second pitch.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch
Yep.
misses.
1-0.
Oh, it helps out your quality a lot.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Save.
Quality.
And the winning run
Huh,
is
let's
now
check
in
that one out. So
scoring
you just,
position.
after you do it in CapCut, you do it in shot after, just to help clean it up a little bit. All right, we're sitting in a good situation here. 2-0.
That's in there.
That's a good
2-1
spot.
now.
Good spot with the changeup.
Not many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for
Gotcha.
one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Have to check that out. Appreciate the advice on that. Dude, that should have been it.
Just missed. If he's able to connect
That should have been it.
Out.
Got it.
We struck
Now
out.
one away.
That was a good pitch, man.
There, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage.
All right, Austin Wells.
Where you gotta protect.
We need you,
Just
kid.
couldn't find a way to fight it all.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I don't know how
The
I'm missing all
winning
these.
run standing at second here in the late stages of game one.
How does 0-2? All right. All we need is a base hit. Let's focus.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one,
strikes.
and that's ball one. Swing and a miss.
Damn.
Struck him out.
Thought that was
Some
closer.
high cheese for strike three. So 2 down now, and here is.
All right, up to you, Dominguez.
Swing.
Dang, that looks so good.
It's 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Little chopper rolls foul. The winning run on second
One ball,
base. And
2
now
strikes.
1 and 2.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better at editing lately. I've just recently got into like the highlight editing,
Every pitch needs to have a purpose.
just because it gets expensive with cards, like I mentioned before.
To help you get that out.
Fights that
All right,
one
good fight,
away,
Dominguez.
still 1 and 2. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground.
It's not gonna do it.
Tosses to the pitch.
All right, we wasted a leadoff hit from Jazz there. Bunch of stupid
Onto the
crap.
12th, and now the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Oh, we're gonna put in Brubaker.
In the first pitch.
Nice,
misses
working
for
on an
ball
edit
one.
right now. 2-timing it, huh? That's nice.
And that one clips the
All right, got a good call there.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder.
Is it of a highlight today you're working on?
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow set
right.
up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him swinging all over the place here.
Out to short.
Should be. He's got speed.
On the run, sends it over
Atta
to
boy,
first,
Pablo.
and they get the out. Now here is Jose Altuve. Brubaker,
Oh, nice.
32 years
Pretty cool.
old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. That's
Where do you get most of your clips off of? Just YouTube videos, or?
in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Yes, sir. All right, back again. YouTube and TikTok.
Astros. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Yep, I do the same thing. Most of the time I just go off YouTube, though.
And a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Brian King.
Brian King.
Renfroe stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
See if we can end it here, man. Another pitcher with a sinker.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one inside.
Ooh, that one looked good at the beginning.
And there's a ball.
We'll take that.
Oswald Peraza in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Up the middle.
Ah, man, they're just stealing everything from us. Holy crap.
Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time
Dude, I don't get this. Like the never-ending game right now.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza.
All over that, but
not even close there. 1-0.
gotcha. Yeah, I don't do TikTok, so I just don't. I can't grab any videos off that because I don't have it. Dude, how
I would throw him another breaking ball.
Dude, I mean, this is mind-blowing right now. How did I just miss that?
Having a hard time catching up.
I mean, literally just tried to give me a bomb and I missed it.
One away here in game 1 of the ALDS. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short.
Gotcha.
And that quickly to
Ah, man.
And up next for New York, Pablo Reyes.
All right. Might go into the 13th here.
First pitch just misses.
Unless Pablo pulls one out.
Deep into extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Not going to be enough. I thought I could catch that one. Damn it, dude.
We're in extras here, and now the DH, Jeremy Pena. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Going to keep hitting him with the sinker.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just want to finish this game at this point.
That one missing inside.
Freaking almost 3 hours into the stream. Usually I only go maybe max 2.
Right back to him on the
All right, good play, Brubaker.
The first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
But I really appreciate you guys tuning into the stream as always.
For his late inning heroics.
You guys are awesome. Appreciate all the comments tonight.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Got him with that. We do it again? No, I'm not going to chase twice. I don't want to go in on him, but might have to drop this slur or this slider.
That's down and in.
Thought about it.
We used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
To the dog, man.
Yes, sir.
The high he passed him. That's a strikeout.
All right, we're in a friggin' battle right now.
Fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump
To the right side, and that's just foul.
I mean, he's pitching right now like a guy who doesn't have more than a 93-mile-per-hour fastball at best.
Ground ball to the right side.
Why did that just... Why was that so slow?
Run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found
That
himself
had no
behind the
sense.
right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple
Like Jazz
ball
couldn't move there.
that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Starting to get on this guy.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, but kept close. In there, safe.
No bueno. Why is the whole team making errors all of a sudden?
Allows the runner to advance.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off.
Oh my gosh, why is everybody so slow? Gotta be kidding me.
And it's an RBI
Bunch of bullshit. That is BS, man.
2 outs, runner on first. And now Yainer Diaz.
They allowed him to get on with a BS hit.
Screamer into the outfield. Dominguez makes the play, and that is.
Oh, we've got to get one.
But the RBI single.
We've got to get one here.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Inside. 1-1.
I know he's going to try to throw that slur or that slider on us. Yep, knew that was coming.
And that's downstairs and outside.
All right, being fairly inaccurate here.
You can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next,
he threw it to us.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right
wow.
there. He was down early in that plate.
Thought it looked a little high. It was.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's downstairs.
Oh, that would have been a good one to go on. Waiting for him to throw over. There you go. Threw over.
With the winning run at the plate here in the late stages of game 1. And that's off.
All 2.
And the count now 2-0.
We're going here.
Bellinger goes.
Off speed, go back of the bag. He's there. Atta boy, Bellinger.
Run is now in scoring position. A 1-run lead.
We're getting the green light here. Atta boy.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
We send him. We safe? We got it. Whew! Tied it back up, baby.
This one, Boog, now that we're all tied up, nothing went right for the pitcher in that at-bat. Out of the zone early and often, and really just never had a chance. That's a
I don't know if we have anybody that can play first. Spencer Jones can play first. I think I put the speed on here, man.
Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Spencer Jones. Now it's the second baseman.
Oh my gosh. Great. Great, just got picked off. Awesome. Jeez, man.
Ground ball, Walker.
It's probably a double play anyways.
For the out.
Oh, this game is going to go on forever. Come on, Judge. Let's freaking end it, man.
But he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Yes, sir! Get out of here, boy! Walk off, game 1. Finally, holy crap. I was just waiting for something to hang and got it. Jeez, almost played 2 games in 1 there. Well, the best player on our team comes through at the moment that we need it. So,
in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single.
Yeah, Judge, I think he went 2 for 6 there.
Under these circumstances,
absolute bomb to right center.
What a nice win, but you got to
boom! Crushed it. Not sure how far it went. I think it said 400 and something. Almost zooms in too close on the ball there. And that was a bomb. Fantastic walk-off win there. I did not want to lose that one. I don't know why. It's only on All-Star, but man, it's freaking sweaty, man. I always mess up Josh Hader, though. Always jack him up. See the final box score here. All right, yep. Just like you said, home run. Judge had 2. Chisholm had 1. Got 4 doubles. Pretty good game from Austin Wells. We just struggled to score runs there. I don't know what happened from the 7th to the 12th inning. Should have never made it that long, but I don't know. I just messed up in the top of the 9th, man. Glad to come out on top on that one. Whew. Awesome. Well, we will continue. I'm not sure if we'll do it tomorrow. We might just play some Diamond Dynasty tomorrow. Usually we stream on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but sometimes we also do hit the weekends as well. We stream Yankees franchise. We stream just regular ranked 2v2. I play with one of my other buddies on here, Something Nasty, and usually play Diamond Dynasty as well, ranked and unranked. But I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. Take care, and we'll see you guys again maybe tomorrow or at the latest Monday. Have a great night. Great rest of your night. See you, home run. Have a good one, brother.